skeletons. I keep talking about decorating and everything else.
Yeah. Shorty.
Yeah. Me.
Yay!
Yeah, we're getting ready for Chili Fest tomorrow.
Far side. What's up, buddy?
Chili Fest.
Yeah.
Oh, I love chili.
Yeah, I'm eating some right now.
Woohoo!
So what are y'all up to tonight?
I ain't up to nothing right now.
Preparing.
Huh?
I'm preparing for tomorrow. That's what I'm doing.
I took a good nap so I can stay up all night.
No.
My poor wife, I feel sorry for her. She got to sleep in that big bed all by herself. Or 2 beagles.
Yeah, eat as much chili as you want.
I know. You eat, whatever you eat's going to come out your ass.
Yes.
What's going on, Russ? How you doing, buddy? This guy, I don't know if y'all ever seen any of his videos. This dude does not fuck around when it comes to cooking for his chickens. Like, I'm talking about, he'll throw down some fucking crazy shit, all kind of crazy stuff, cook it all up, and give it back to the chickens, and they tear that shit up.
Mm-hmm. I like chicken-fed chickens.
Chicken.
Yeah, I mean, think about it, man. Really and truly, chickens are almost the perfect animal because
For that all chicken feed.
yeah, they're easy. They're not hard to raise. They eat almost any fucking thing, and they taste awesome.
I'm going to tell you something, man. Far side of the rails is the bomb.
So what part of the country are you in right now, Russ? What's going on, Jason? How you doing, buddy? You been threatening to make anybody cut your grass lately?
Yeah. And tell Michelle she can get her ass out there too. And she can get more barbecue sauce.
Michael, come cut my grass.
I'll come cut your grass. I'll trim your bushes too.
But it's got to be under a black light.
Don't forget the maple.
Oh, you guys are fun.
It's gotta be under black light. That's cute.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny.
Uh-huh.
Huh, Mike? Jason's going to make you cut her grass.
Yeah, you wouldn't have to, bud. It's all good. I got her. I got her bushes took care of. Shape them up.
All right.
Got my BHD.
All right. Yeah. Come on, Brian.
So, Gary, what's land go for up on the Upper Peninsula, sir? I'm just curious. I was looking at that on the map earlier, and I was very curious.
It depends on where you're at. If you're near water, it's pretty expensive. I'm not real sure, but like,
how far are you from water?
I'm 5 minutes away from it.
But I mean, is there water on your property?
No.
I mean, you could drill a well though, or something though, pretty easy, couldn't you?
Yeah.
I got you. So what's 10 acres up there like where you're at? What would it go for? Just curious. Give me a guesstimate.
If it's just a wooded lot, probably about 15,000.
Really, for 10 acres?
Yeah.
Wow. So you could probably get 5 acres, a real good deal then, couldn't you?
Yeah.
You get a bunch of swampland up here for that.
Wow.
I bought the 40 acres in 1990, and I paid $5,000 for it.
You son of a gun, you dude.
1990. You know, the guy was mad at his sister and he didn't want her to have it because her mom passed away. So he sold it. He was friends with my uncle, so he sold it to us for $5,000.
I was like 3 years old in 1990.
I could say that.
Man, that's a good investment, man. You can't lose money on that no matter what happens.
I was offered about 10 years ago. A guy offered me $37 for it, and I turned it down.
Wow, man, I'd love to have a cabin up there. I would. That'd be awesome.
You're probably
Nice
average $1,000 an acre, right around there.
Wow, that'd be cool. I mean, it wouldn't have to be something nice, man. Just deck you out a nice storage building and just drop it off up there. You know what I'm saying? Or a Sealand container or something. You know,
people live in those things, man. So I mean, yeah.
Oh, you fucking son of a bitch.
You already shit that chili out.
No, my sample cups are falling the fuck over.
Your tampon cups.
Sample cups.
Oh.
I have to fill them with Fritos and for barbecue sauce samples.
next time you hear him talking about me, tell him jive on these. Yep.
Hey, as long as he's talking about you, you know you're on his mind.
Yeah, I know. It's all good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man, that'd be cool. That'd be a good place to go up there and do like fucking the Unabomber, just fucking like chill. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
no, I'm not literally Unabomber style. I'm just meaning like the fact that he just went up there and lived off the land. That part was cool.
Well, you know, the thing about it is that there's like for hunting and stuff right there, you can't get no dole permits or nothing right now because the wolves are so bad. So the hunting's really starting to suck up there.
Wow. Yeah, he lived up there for like 10 years, I think. But you know, you could raise you some. I mean, you could have chickens and rabbits and little stuff like that, and be okay.
Live off the land, man, because it's all rural. You know, I mean, you got your little townships and stuff like that, but you know. Just dig you a well, you got a little bit of running water and a shitter, and you're good.
That's exactly right. Exactly. That'd be cool. I've been thinking about that a lot, about getting off onto some private land lately. I don't know why.
Getting off on some private land.
Moving off. Excuse me. Moving off.
Private land or unprivate land or public land, getting off is getting off, right?
I mean, I'm glad she caught that because we know what is on her mind now.
Oh, I know.
Doing a park next to a playground. Don't do it there.
Yeah.
You
That's
get
so
arrested.
Would you bring your fuzzy handcuffs?
Yes, to the playground where the children play.
I never did that kind of stuff. I was a virgin when I met my wife.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. You know, Gary's always got the night off, dude. Gary don't never work. Gary be working them nerves.
Oh my goodness, dude, I'm tired. I'm starting to get used to midnights a little bit, but it still sucks.
Man, that's funny. Yeah, that's an awesome setup y'all got up down there, dude. That's really something. Like you could tell that there's lots of money behind that place. I mean, each of them little sections, those machines, they got to be $100,000 each. I mean, they look like it's very expensive.
One machine costs about $2 million.
Oh my God, that's crazy. Yeah, I knew there was money in that place. I had no idea how much, but I invited you in, Lynn.
Why ain't you in here, Lynn? Get your ass in here. I showed you the thing that track that was going across the top of them there. That's what carries the engines from machine to machine. That right there, they just spent about $500,000 on getting just fixing it the other day.
Holy crap! That's unreal.
It's crazy, man. It's crazy. And those machines, they're junk. They're not like the old ones. The old ones, man, you could beat the hell out of them, and they'd run and run and run and run. These we're always working on.
It's weird how it's like that now. They don't. It's like planned obsolescence has ruined our world.
Right.
You know what I mean? I mean, literally, it's literally ruined our world.
Well, when they put those machines in about 10 years ago, is what it was, is it was kind of like a threat. They're like, well, we can pick these machines up and get out of here anytime we want. And so finally, my shop chairman got tired of messing with them and says, you know what, best thing you do is pick them up and go then, because we're tired of hearing it.
Yeah.
And we're still
They ain't
there.
gonna move that crap. Hey, what's up, King's Disaster
Disaster
Garage?
Garage. Welcome, brother.
Yeah, they're not going to spend all that money to move that stuff. It's already there making money. It's better just to make a better deal with y'all and roll on out. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
You got to
man.
think about it, though, man. You're really lucky. You're in a really good position because there are not many jobs in America anymore that provide the kind of living that you're making. You know what I'm saying? Like it's very few and far between now.
But you know what, though? I'm going to tell you something, Mike. People don't understand that. People think they can go anywhere and get a job and they should be able to make, $30, $40 an hour. It's not like that,
Yeah.
no.
Oh no, it hadn't been like that for 25 or 30, 40 years.
Right.
I mean, that's done changed in my lifetime, in my working life. That has changed a lot.
I was lucky to
I mean-
get in there when I did.
I remember when I was a kid, man, 18, 19, what no big deal to walk up to a place and talk to somebody and shit. There wasn't no filling out, you know what I mean? You might not even have to fill out an application, right? You just talk to the guy, and if he likes you, you go to work. You know what I mean?
That's it.
And it's not like that anymore, though. It's definitely different.
Unless it's walking into a strip club.
You can have that for your.
Ain't no stripping going on over here. Don't nobody want to see that.
Some ladies like that shit.
Hey, and if they do want to see me strip, God save them.
What?
Wow. So I signed up to be an extra for The Walking Dead, Jamie.
Yeah?
I got picked too. They called me and everything.
Uh-huh.
I'm not kidding. They really did.
Okay.
Be able to do it, but
For,
it'd be
for
cool.
next year.
Do what now?
For next year.
I don't even know. They wouldn't even say. They didn't. They gave no indication of the schedule. All they said was, as I had to be this place at this time in Atlanta, and then they were gonna pick people to go into a week, like a 10-day training camp. And if you got to go in that, I think you got like $155 a day.
Yeah.
Plus they fed you and stuff. And then after that, if you graduate and they picked you, you would possibly get to be on a show. And if you got to be on the show, you would get no less than $355 a day.
Yeah, I watch a guy on YouTube who was on the show. He's going to be in the new season as a walker.
There you go. I feel like a live stream whore. Oh,
Yeah, he
hey, look here.
made quite a bit of money doing that.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be neat to do that. This time of the year would be okay. It wouldn't be burning hot summer, But I didn't even think they were still. I didn't even know they were still filming in Atlanta.
They don't till May. They're done filming.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah, they don't film till May.
I don't. So. Yeah, that's right. I got banned. It's all Jamie's fault. I got banned.
Yeah.
We know who's
Hello.
the big WWE movie star.
Hey.
What's going on, Lynn?
Not much. Got a head cold going on right now.
Well, Lynn, it's about
tell us what
damn
you're into.
time.
I'll let Gary tell you exactly why I got banned. How about that? You can tell him, Gary.
Well, you know, he got banned because of there was a couple lives going on, and so they come over to ours and was making fun of us. So we went back over and made fun of them, and they couldn't handle it.
Apparently it's
So they reported Michael's channel. So that's basically what happened.
Yeah.
So if you, I mean,
Yep, I got a
fun of people, you should be able to take it.
Yeah, I got a community strike, and they shut me down for live stream for 90 days. Yep,
But it was a really fun night, though.
it was pretty fun. Yep. The word retard was mentioned a few times.
And this kid told this one guy, you know, I would make you cut my grass, and he took it as a racism thing, and that was bad.
Then another dude said he was gonna fuck my mom and dad.
It was all drama.
Yeah, man, I've had some fucking health problems, and hopefully I'm coming to the other end of it. I don't know. I got some bad news about some liver enzymes yesterday, but it's not like through the roof or nothing. It's not good, but it's not like super bad either. So hopefully that'll get better.
It's just a good thing they caught this in time.
Yeah, I guess. Yep. I don't know, man. Like stuff like that scares me because you just don't never know. You know, like this is what kills me is like I'm not trying to single anybody out or call anybody out, but like there's all these people in the world that I know that have used prescription painkillers and stuff like that. I've never done that my whole life ever. I mean, I ain't got no problem saying I've experimented with drugs. Yes, I have. I've done stuff I shouldn't have done. Yes, I have. But I never did stuff like that. And there's these people, they'll sit there and take that stuff by the bottle full, and they never have a problem. They're okay. They're still kicking it. No big deal. Me, I take some medicine that the doctor tells me to take, and it fucking causes me a problem. I don't understand that. That shit does not seem fair to me at all. Like I don't dig it. You're right. They do live forever.
Oh, tell me about it.
Their body is preserved or something.
No kidding, man. Like smoking $300 or $400 worth of crack every night. How do they live? They're doing it.
They live off the crack.
I don't know, man. I never done no shit like that, so I don't know. I don't want to. I guess the worst addiction I've ever had is cheeseburgers.
Mine was cheesecake.
He still was that guy. Yeah.
Yes. But that kid gets his butt hurt. He gets butt hurt every night.
That's funny. Yeah, man. I honestly had almost forgot about doing this. I'm glad you reminded me, Gary, because it definitely took my mind off.
Well, I set my I got my laptop all fixed up, you know, so that way I get the camera and stuff working. But when you called, I didn't have it set up, so I said, "What the hell, man?" I just went old school. So Mach 1
Yeah.
picture.
That's right.
Well, I just wanted to hop on and say hi, and I wasn't ignoring you guys. I just don't feel good. So
Well, Lynn,
Where are you going, Lynn? Tell us where you're going to next.
I'm gonna lay down in bed and go relax.
No, who's live stream you going to next? That's what I'm saying.
No, I'll be typing in yours.
I'm just messing with you. It's okay.
I just don't feel like talking today, so
All right. Well, I hope you feel better. Sorry you're not feeling good.
that's all right. Thank you. Talk to you guys later.
Lynn, we'll talk to you soon.
Bye-bye,
Yep,
taco
bye.
lady.
bye.
Bye.
Tacos.
Hey, everybody likes a taco.
I do. I would love a good taco right now.
I like a good taco. I like a good
I would
taco.
love-
Ain't in it.
I would love a big, nice, fresh, juicy taco with fresh lettuce.
I like a pink taco.
You like yours raw?
Yeah, baby.
Man. So what kind of Jeep shit you got going on tonight, dude? Come on, you know who I'm talking to. So yeah, King, check this out. I got a buddy of mine. His dad's in the AMC big time. Loves AMC. He's got one of those Eagles. You remember the Eagles, right?
Yes.
So all summer we got a 2001. Was it an 01? It was the last year for the 4-liter, the inline 4-liter high output motor they put in the Jeeps. We took it out. We took the motor and transmission out of that Jeep, plasma cutted that thing away, and put it in that Eagle. Man, you talking about a badass run. That was a running son of a gun, buddy. That sucker runs so good.
Hey, I knew guys.
It was awesome.
I knew guys that lifted those Eagles, dude, and had a blast with them.
Dude, they're really some pretty awesome little vehicles. I mean, they were ugly, but like this one was, it's like brand new. You know what I mean? It's like an 80 something, but it was like brand new. There you go, brother. That's it, man. That's exactly the truth. You can't. It's hard to translate what you want in your mind to another part. Like some people just can't. They can't get it. They can't grasp it. So you got to do what you got to do.
What are you doing?
But yeah, we had a lot of fun in that stupid old Eagle, man. We'd had that thing almost going like up a 70-degree slant. I mean, like dangerous. You know what I mean? Like in jeopardy of rolling back over on itself. You know what I mean?
Right.
Oh man. Yeah, buddy. Don't worry. Yeah, they're the same kind of people here in Georgia too. South Florida. I married a girl from South Florida. I should have known better. When she says, I graduated from the same high school as Burt Reynolds, I should have known right then. It was tainted.
Thank you.
So what's everybody got going on tonight?
I'm here with you, brother.
I'm about to take a pee.
You're gonna take
really?
one or get rid of one?
Well, it's gonna come out.
He said I like the freshly waxed taco myself.
Hell yeah, baby.
Yeah, I can see that. Taco. I second the wax taco. Oh, shit. I like my initials in it, dude. What's up with that?
Your initials.
Yeah, man.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I like the. I'm still a fan of the landing strip too. I'm not gonna lie.
You gotta have a
Sometimes,
you gotta have something.
sometimes you want to plow you want to plow the truck right down the fairway. You want to feel some give back.
Yeah.
You're like, what the hell is he talking about? It's Peter. What's going on, Peter? Peter's out there in the truck tonight, aren't you, Peter?
Well, shoot, man, I ain't seen Peter in a long time. In 3 months.
Yeah. Ain't talked to him since we got banned.
Exactly.
In fact, I think he was there that night too.
He, you know what he was, wasn't he?
Yeah, I believe he was.
He didn't get banned, did he?
Nah. Hey, let me ask all you guys something. Have y'all seen that movie Bushwick with Dave Bautista?
No.
It's about martial law, man. It is crazy. If y'all have not seen it, look into it, man. It is crazy.
You know, you told me about that, and I meant to watch it, and I forgot all about it.
Yeah, that's good, man. I'm glad you're living a good life. Yeah, it's a trippy movie. Like Texas all the way to Tennessee decide to succeed from the United States. and it is just some crazy stuff going on. Like it is serious. It ain't no joke. People in the streets with machine guns. Yeah, you need to watch it, dude. It is crazy. I'm talking about. And I'm not like against David Batista or for him. He's an okay dude, but man, he be choke slamming some people out. You know what I'm saying? Like it's pretty good. He is not nobody you want to get choke slammed by. You know what I'm saying? That's just from the way he looks on film. It's like he can, pretty much do it to it. But yeah, it all breaks off in New York. They go to New York City and they're going to try and take over some shit like a couple city square blocks and make the president sign something to be able to succeed and be their own little entity. And whenever when the army gets there thinking they're going to take over, they realize that there's a lot more guns in New York City than they thought. So I'm on vacation taking a year off and bought a sailboat. Oh, damn.
That must be nice, man. Must be nice.
Yeah. I heard that. So what water are you sitting in right now then? He's gonna have him some fucking trout tonight.
Yeah.
Anchor up right off your property, Gary.
Huh?
He's gonna anchor off right up there to UP.
Well, you know
Off
what?
your
I'm gonna tell
property.
you something, dude. The highway up there that goes along the bottom of the UP is called Highway 2. I am right off of it, and it follows the water line all the way around. All the way down to the bottom up there. So I'm right there.
Cool, man. That's really cool. How many square miles is that up there? That's like several thousand acres, isn't it?
Oh my God, dude, it's huge.
I mean, so
it's
what do they not manage the deer population correctly, or what's the situation up there? Like, are they not?
Look, up in the UP, they started releasing wolves a few years ago up there, and these wolves are like no other. They're like hybrid wolves.
And
they don't really kill to eat; they just kill to kill.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So it's what's happening. They're dwindling down the deer, and they're not allowing any type of hunting season on the wolves. Well, now they're starting to find out that they messed up. So they're going to start opening up a hunting season for the people that live up in the UP on wolves. But that's about it. But dude, those dogs are huge. They stand. If you put them on their hind legs, they're like 6 foot tall. Plum Bob, what's going on, buddy?
What's up?
But I mean, it's with those wolves up there, it's horrible, man.
Do they allow you permits to shoot the wolves, or do you even have to have a permit? Can you just shoot them?
If you shoot a wolf up there, buddy, you're going to prison. But
are you serious?
Oh yeah, they're protected, and if you
even if they're on your property killing your livestock, you can't do anything about it.
Dude, you are not allowed to shoot a wolf. There's a guy that traps. I'm serious. There's a guy that does some trapping up there, and every now and then he'll get a wolf, and he has to call the DNR for them to come in there, and is what they'll do. They'll put it down. They won't kill it, but they'll put it under, and they give it all kinds of shots and everything, and check its blood and check everything out on it. Then they let it go. Yeah. Like I said, they're like a hybrid, man. These wolves are freaking nuts.
That's crazy. Like here in Georgia, you can shoot coyotes or whatnot. Nobody even cares. I mean, you know what I mean? Nobody. It ain't no big deal.
Well, the coyotes and stuff, they tell us to shoot them.
Yeah. Which honestly, man, I'd rather have the coyotes than the fucking wolves if you want to be truthful about it.
The coyotes don't do half as much damage as wolves do.
Yeah, they're more, to me, they're more closely related to a dog than a wolf is. A wolf is like, they're just different. You know what I mean? So different.
A coyote will hunt and kill to eat. A wolf would just kill to kill.
That pack mentality.
Mm-hmm.
Shoot anything. Oh, goodness. I got a couple things I'd like to throw out there, but I know it's probably not proper etiquette. What about people floating up on doors from other countries?
Uh,
I know that's not cool, but you know.
What about
the
the pirates?
hurricane brought them there, so I guess they belong there now.
The hurricane brought him there. That's right. Yay! Oh man, I don't know what we're gonna do, man. Well, so what do y'all think about this all this border security shit going on? Like, I don't understand. Like, why hadn't this been done like 30 years ago or 40 years ago? Why wasn't this done then? You know, like, I don't understand what makes America racist just because every other country has, you know, does something to that effect, and they're not racist for doing it.
Because Americans allowed people to come in for so long, now they're trying to control it. We're bad. You see what I'm saying?
I'll be honest with you. I honestly don't even think he's against people coming in. He just doesn't want the ones that's going to be up no good in. You know what I mean? Like,
he wants them to come in legally.
yeah, I can. All right, Bob, we'll see you. Yeah,
Bob,
I can understand that. I want him to come in legally too. You know, hell, I'm here. I got numbers on me on top of my head, driver's license number,
Social security number, and everything else.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
I don't know. I think a lot of things need to change in our government big time. Like, I think we should have been. I think our country should have had like time ago. Our entire economy is based on consumption. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, it is. Though people can say it's not all they want, they're full of shit. It is. And the tax code should have been to reflect that a long time ago.
People should pay taxes equally, just like anything else.
Yep, America's becoming way too sensitive. You ain't kidding about that. That's the sad part. Bunch of chicken hearts.
Well, you know what? America's gotten weak because the seems like the older America gets, the more people are able to give their kids, and so their kids get, you know, spoiled coming up, and they spoiled their kids. So now they think everybody should give them. You know, I mean, it just got to the point now where we're spoiled.
Everybody's spoiled, rotten, little freaking fifth place flag winning little bastards.
Pretty much.
You know what I mean? I got 9th place, Dad. I don't know about that, Peter, about no income tax, but I'm just saying
You got to have an income tax.
It should be on income. No, I don't think it should be on income. It should be on when you spend your money.
Our side, the wolf's here was perfect. Yeah, buddy, I bet it was.
Yeah, man, I know exactly what you're saying, King. I remember several jobs that I have had in my life where I was paying more in taxes every week than I made the whole month, you know, on other jobs when I was younger. So I know exactly what you're saying.
King, I'm going to tell you something. They take $400 a week out of me for taxes. $400 a week. And that's more than some people make in a month. You know?
Yeah.
And they just keep on taxing me. And the more I make, the more they tax.
Shoot, I remember them taking that much out of my between $400 and $700 out of my check every week.
That's when you're working overtime and everything like that, that's what it is.
Yeah.
You know?
Yep. Those were the days, man. I wished I would have. I hit with 20,000 in games last year. Wow. Well, all you had to do is take off half the stuff that you put on your Jeep on the front, and you could have took care of that. But
you know what gets me though is that this SSI and stuff like that wasn't meant for people to live off of. It was meant to help people. You know what I'm saying? And you know, I understand that people are disabled and they need it. That's one thing. But you got people that are totally healthy and they're living off this stuff.
Oh yeah, I mean, I got some people. I know some people personally that are doing that right now, and they're fine and still doping it up and having a good old time. I don't get that. It sure isn't fair. Yeah, you should have showed us, Lynn. Yep. I don't know what we're going to do, man. I think we're heading for a serious. I don't know. I don't know what we're going to. I don't know what's going to happen. Probably not good though. And he said I had to pay for a bunch of people to live the high life, and they never worked.
Well, but listen to this. My uncle, he has a bump shop up in the Upper Peninsula, and I've told you this before. I'm sure of it. But he'll put an ad in the paper for people to come to work, and he's offering them $15 an hour and benefits. And you know what they tell him? I make more money sitting at home.
Wow.
Why do I want to come to work for you when I can make that sitting at home?
Damn. I'd like a couple gigs like that. If I could get 2 of them like that, I'd be good.
You know?
Shorty would go. That she'd do her little thrift store hauls more often.
Hell yeah.
That was so cute, that last one you did. I was laughing the whole time.
It's fun.
That was funny.
I only showed the clothes I got. I didn't show anything else that I got at thrift store.
Yeah, I like the Elton John t-shirt. That was a cool t-shirt.
Yeah, I cut that one up good. It looks damn awesome now.
Man.
Cut it up. Now it looks awesome.
Yeah.
She wants it to show side boob, man.
I even made the Nickelback one look slightly cool. Like, shit.
Wow.
But Far Side, it is ridiculous. But the thing about it is that how much of that money do you get back at the end of the year? You don't get half of that back at the end of the year. And then
you might die and never be able to collect it.
Right. You know.
Yep. It's a bad situation, man. Something big time's gotta change. I don't understand, like, why. Man, I don't know. So many things have got to change. It's just ridiculous. Our whole system needs to be revamped from the get-go, every single bit of it. There's not one thing in our country that we're doing right, I do not believe. What do you guys think?
Look, I want to ask you a question. How many people in our government takes a cut in their wages when things are bad?
None of them.
But they're asking more from us so they can get a raise and go on their vacations and do whatever they want to do.
Yeah, that's true.
You know, so it's a never ending thing. When Trump when he told us that he was they was only going to be able to collect insurance for 5 years and all that, I thought that was great. These guys are working. If they work 4 years, they get the rest of their life. Everything gets paid for.
No, they don't even have to work 4 years. 1 year. If they do it 1 year, they get it.
Really? I thought it was 4.
I was under the impression it was only 1. But Peter, don't be purging no damn poor people now, because that was me. Let me get out of town that weekend. Just let me know.
That's it.
I'll head out.
But you know what, King? The more you invest. But see, the thing about it is now you invest, they get you, like if they're taking it out of your paycheck, it's before taxes. But what happens when you take that money out when you retire? You get nailed.
You better hope it's like a Roth IRA, or you're gonna be screwed to death.
Even on your Roth, you're gonna get hit.
It's not as bad though. Going in, it's not as bad as when it's coming out.
You're gonna get hit because you made money, and when you go to pull it out, they want theirs. They want theirs any way they can get it.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is they have special tax deferred ones though that aren't as bad.
I understand what you're saying, but it's still, you're still paying them pennies on the dollar of the money that you made in there. You see what I'm telling you? When I go to pull my Roth IRA out, when I'm 59 and a half years old, I'm still going to get taxed on it. But if I wait till I'm 59 and a half, I wouldn't get taxed as hard as if I pulled it out now. If I pulled it out now, I get taxed really hard.
Yeah. Yeah. What you need to do is you need to pull your money out at 59 and a half and you need to go up there to the UP and you just need to chill.
My wife won't stay up there in the wintertime, or I would.
Go anyway.
Shit, no, I ain't going nowhere
Tell
without
her
my dude. I love my wife.
Tell her when she misses you, she can come up there and see you. If you build a pad comfortable enough, she'll stay, man. I'm telling you.
Look, I'm telling you, my wife don't want nothing to do with that in the wintertime. It's bad.
Is it really that bad?
Man, I woke up, the grass is green, woke up next morning, had 3 foot of snow on the ground.
Wow. Already with the games are killer. Locked up. If you want to take money, Mercedes Benz don't worry, but they get a kickback and relax. Wow. Yeah, that is pretty messed up.
Kings, what do you work for? You work for Mercedes Benz?
No, he just means the poor people driving a Mercedes Benz on welfare. I think.
All right. I overread.
That's messed up, man. I wouldn't buy a Mercedes even if I had the money.
Well, the people that own Mercedes are part of the owners of my company.
Yeah. Now, I think a Mercedes is like one of the safest cars on the road, but I mean, it's just, I'm not paying 80 grand for no freaking ride. He owns a lampshade manufacturing company. Cool.
You know, that's good to know.
Yeah, that is cool, man. I'm surprised I see even still a thing.
Actually, you need to send me something on that, King.
Seems like ceiling fans took a lot of your business away, didn't they? Remember back when I was a kid where everybody had lamps. Now almost nobody has lamps anymore. I mean, I don't even think there's one in my house. Period.
Oh, I got them, man. We need some new ones.
Well, I know you got some because you're an old man.
I am an old man.
Lynn says she needs a new car. Oh.
And you know what? I'm going to tell you something, man. I bought that new truck and I absolutely love it.
I'll be honest with you, Kings. When I was my very first job, I worked at a custom cabinet shop, and I worked there for a total of about 5 years. And that was my most favorite job that I ever had, and I enjoyed it the absolute most. I didn't make the most money, but I really like, as far as a job that I really like going to every day, I really love that job.
Well, Lynn, if you're closer, I'd help you get it fixed, but you're like a little too far away. We'll send Michael down there. He's a mechanic.
Yeah. When I win the lottery, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to drive around the country with a cat, and I'm going to fix other YouTubers' broke down cars.
There you go. Hey, you can go down there and hang out with Lynn and Hannah. Woo!
Oh, yeah. Man. Yeah, buddy. I might not be able to get nothing done.
Did you invite Hannah?
I didn't see her online. Fear the monetary system collapsing. Oh man. Making business.
Well, I'll be honest with you. I think Farsight's set up enough where he could live off the land. He didn't have to work if he doesn't really want me. If there's something, he'll be good.
I know one thing. He's got a fancy chicken house, don't he?
Yes, he does.
I was showing my aunt and uncle, my mom the other day. I was showing them some stuff, and I was like, "Check out this dude's chicken coops." And they're like, "Golly, he likes those chickens, don't he?" And they were freaking out all the stuff. It was one of those deals when you mixed up a bunch of that different meat and stuff and cooked it all together, made that slurry. And they were like, "Golly, I can't believe the chickens eat all that stuff."
Oh no, they'll eat anything. Hey.
Oh yeah, man, they're like the perfect animal.
Hey, Peter, but when you bring that money back from Jamaican, when you bring that money back in the United States, how much do they charge you?
He's talking about doing some illegal stuff.
No, he's just saying he don't bring the money to the United States. You avoid major taxes. But if you did bring it in, what would the taxes be?
Ain't no telling.
Because any kind of bank transfer or anything, it's going to get hit.
He said, I don't bring it back.
I'm just wondering, if it's like, 5%, 10%, what they tax you on that. Because I know it's got to be high. Around 40%.
Dang, that's a lot. That's really a lot. You got to think about it, man. What if you got $1 million and they hit you with that 40%? That's $400,000 gone.
You're broke.
That's ridiculous. That's like a lifetime of money right there. That could literally, dude.
I'm going to tell you something. If you move to Australia, I'm pretty sure you got to have so much money in the bank over there before you can move there from a different country.
Yeah, that's possible.
America, buddy, they just let you come on in and put you on welfare and give you a house to live and give you a freaking food card.
I wouldn't want to live in Australia myself.
Oh, there's too many poisonous bugs over there, man.
Yeah, I'd like to visit.
Yeah, I'd be cool with visiting maybe and hanging out, but I don't want to live there.
Dude, they got some awesome cars over there.
Yeah. I'd like to get over there and get on some of them old Kawasaki's and run up and down that highway like they did in that movie, Mad Max, the first one.
Yeah.
See,
That's
Peter
crazy.
says it takes $15K to move to Australia.
It probably costs $15,000 just to get there. Shit.
Oh, yeah. But you know what, King? I don't know. And the thing about it is, if I understand they need a tax because for, the government and so we can run and stuff like that. But it just seems like they just cut our nose off to spite our face, man.
Oh, yeah. They're definitely, look at the money we spend on defense. Like, don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to advocate America having a weak military force. That's not at all what I'm saying. But are you telling me it takes $5 billion every freaking year? Every year it takes $5 billion or whatever. I don't even know if that's the amount. It may be triple that. I don't know. But what I mean is you can't have 1 year where they spend some money on education. And no, I mean, damn.
No, you can't have.
That's ridiculous.
You can't have smart people. Got to dumb everybody down.
That's the problem, though. That is the problem.
That is the biggest problem.
You're basically judged on your lowest tier of society. You know what I'm saying? How do you expect these kids to turn out to be anything if they don't know shit?
They can become soldiers because they don't know shit.
They throw them in front of a video game and they think that's life. I mean, how many times you hear in the news where these kids go out and get killed because they played a video game, they thought that they could do it in real life.
Well,
Dumb fucking kids.
I don't know about that, but I play those video games too. They never made me want to go shoot anybody because I knew it was wrong. But what I'm just saying is that,
but it has made people do stupid shit. I'm telling you right now.
I'm not disagreeing with you. I understand. There's a lot of people walking around that don't have enough sense to slap up a gnat's ass. That is true.
Right.
Grand Theft Auto keeps me from going out and fucking killing people.
The defense budget is $600 billion. See, that is ridiculous, dude. That is so freaking ridiculous. $600 billion. That is an ungodly amount of money. You could cure cancer with that kind of money.
Yeah, but
you could literally, you could invent. Yeah, I know. You could invent time travel with that kind of money. What the hell, man?
Because they probably already have the sitting around.
I wouldn't doubt it.
Only the rich can afford it.
The birds are pissed off. Yeah, you're right. I believe I'm with you on that. The welfare and defense definitely needs to be reevaluated. It's ridiculous. Like, honestly, the next 3 countries under us combined don't even spend what we spend. So why do we need that much? I mean, I don't get it. And the fucked up thing is they're not giving it to the troops. The troops aren't getting it. The people that are doing the fighting, they're not getting the money.
The government,
so where's the money going?
People that work for the government is getting it.
Yeah.
Man, when they spend $3 million to fly an airplane to go on vacation, where do you think that money's going?
Their pocket.
It ain't going. It ain't going to that guy. It ain't going to that guy's legs that got blown off, and he's just fucking around in a shitty wheelchair now.
Not like you
Look,
can
they won't
chase
even
it.
help that guy get a room.
Man, I don't understand it. I don't understand why they don't have like. I don't think there shouldn't be no homeless veterans. Period.
I
With the
think
kind of resources that we have in this country.
veterans should be taken care of before anybody that comes in this country.
That's where the military
Exactly.
budget should go.
Welcome back,
Uh-huh.
Liz.
Come back. Take care of them.
Yep. Dude, you're not kidding, man. That is so ridiculous. Like, why do we even have to deal with him? Why don't China and Japan deal with him? He's he's their problem. Why don't they just handle it?
Yeah, but they want to back him up.
Yeah, they talk that shit. They don't want to back him up.
I think they're afraid.
What they don't want is a radioactive cloud of dust going into their country after we fucking vaporize them. That's what they don't want.
And that's
Which I don't want to vaporize him either. There's ways to deal with him without killing a bunch of innocent people. I mean, I feel sorry for those people in North Korea because they're living in the 30s. That, you know what I'm saying? They're not living any kind of life like we're living.
Mm-mm.
Man, that guy whacked his whole family.
That's crazy.
He's a nutcase.
Was it you that was telling me that he suffers from gout and the steroids they're giving him are making him crazy, and that's why he's doing all this?
I never said that. No.
Somebody was telling me about it because because I have gout or whatever, and yeah, I don't know. We need to do something. Somebody needs to be sent over there and just take care of it.
Take one for the team.
It seems like somebody in his own government will get tired of his shit. He's like, dude, there is no scenario where he wins against America. None. No
They
scenario.
act like he's some sort of little Hitler, like no.
I mean, even if he was to get a missile off and it landed somewhere in the United States, so okay, no big deal. If he could get it there, but I mean, like, I'm sure we would be able to shoot it down. I'm fairly certain we'd be able to shoot it down. But even if he did get one off, even if he got one off, the retaliation would be so overwhelming that it would leave a hole in the ground that would glow forever.
The thing about it is, if he gets one off, he's going to get hit by 10.
Yeah, Kings. He said it just right. If we bomb them, then we're the bad guys. That's exactly the truth.
Well, and that's why they don't want to bomb him. They want him to do something to invoke us. You know what I'm saying? Provoke us to bomb him. But you got Russia and you got China and all those guys said, if you guys touch him, we'll back him up and blah blah. You know what? And you guys,
you know what I think? I think they're just saying that shit. I don't think they would ever do nothing because I don't think if we were to really get down to it and say F this, we're gonna start cutting throats and breaking necks, like seriously go to war. I don't think nobody would. They'd be like, we ain't getting involved in that shit.
Like, you do that, America. Have fun with that. Bye-bye.
Yeah. I mean, seriously, I know war costs lots of money. You know what I mean? It's hard. It's a big hardship on your country financially.
Look, man, when it's wartime, dude, scrap goes up, everything. It goes crazy. It goes crazy.
I know. A lot of crazy stuff happens.
Your stock market gets blowed out. I mean, it's not good. People die.
That's exactly what I think, dude. We should just sanction them into the dark ages. But see, the bad thing with that is though, even when you do that, you're not hurting Kim Jong-il. You're only hurting his people. You know what I'm saying? Because that fucker, he's already set up for the rest of his life. He's got food and he's got stuff set up. He's good to go no matter what happens. It's the people in his country that ain't doing any, the innocent people. Those are the ones that would be hurt the most. That's the unfortunate thing. That's why they just need to send us somebody over there and take him out and be done with it. Just
the guy needs to be put down like a rabid dog.
Exactly.
That's what it is right there, because he's a nut.
I say we strip him down naked. We super glue his rectum to the top of one of those missiles, and we launch it off.
Like in the interview.
Ties his ass to a tree and pour honey all over his ass and let a bear get him.
Oh man. Let the ants go to town.
Oh man, that tear him up. Woo!
Could you imagine?
You ever seen the interview?
The interview. Yeah.
That's hilarious. When they
Yeah,
go kill him.
I don't think I watched all of it though, but yeah. I remember the movie. China with their super hypersonic missile.
They wouldn't even let that be in theaters because it was harsh towards Kim Jong. And it's like, have you not seen Team America World Police? Dear God, it's even worse.
Oh, I agree, Kings. I believe if they cut it off, his own people would go against him. But they're scared of him, though, man. I don't know. They're scared of him.
That's because he rules with an iron fist.
I bet I'm taller than him.
You're cuter than him.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Yep, liberals, dude. Oh, I hate liberals. God. I just want to sit in the park and hold hands with everybody. And I just want to smile and be happy and not go to work because I don't need to. Because everybody in the park's just happy and everything's great. And if you need anything, you just get it. That's how they act, man.
Well, I get a kick out of these liberals that actually work, but they don't mind giving their money to people. You know, that's what I don't get. You know what I'm saying? Here,
yeah.
You know, I work. If I make say I make $10,000 a year and 5,000 goes to to help people, well then, they think that's great. My thing is boy, wait a minute, man, I can't even help myself on 5,000. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they're still talking about the election. That's funny as hell. Oh man. What about the wiretaps now? Now they're admitting that Trump wasn't lying about the wiretap. Everybody was like, ain't nobody wiretapped him. He's psycho. He's a Cheeto. Blah, 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 talking all that shit I had to listen to from certain people and kind of find out that motherfucker was telling the truth the whole time. I believed it anyway. I believed it when he first said it. Dude, this is what I don't get. Like, the fact, look, okay, Trump is a kind of an asshole, but that, to me, that's his most endearing trait because he doesn't give a fuck. He's going to tell you exactly how he wants you to hear it, and he doesn't give a fuck if you like it or not. That's why the liberals should fucking trust him because he's telling them, hey, guess what? This is the way it is in the story.
Like, these liberals don't want to hear that.
I know, but they
want to hear that you get a free cell phone and everything's going to be okay. That's what they want to hear.
Yep. I don't know, man. I just think, I don't know. To me, that's like his most endearing part. It was like, you didn't have to have anything worse. Remember that. Nothing. None. Not one bit. I say let him do his thing too. I mean, I think he's like whenever, I don't know. I think he's a good negotiator, and I think sometimes he has to go around his elbow to get his ass with all these people that are, you know what I mean, that don't want to work with him. Like
I think
like him, like that DACA thing, him making the government do something about the law. I think that was the right thing for. Like, well, honestly, what else could he do? Like in that situation, you know what I mean? That's some shit Obama started, and what else could you do? What do you think? What do I think is going to happen when the economy collapses? It's going to get real. Shit's going to hit the fan. It's going to be people in the streets killing each other over food.
This shit's already happening. You don't think it's collapsed in the last 10 years? What do you think's been going on? It's better now. It's better this year than it's been in the last 10 year plus more years.
Man,
People,
I'll be honest with you, dude. I don't remember it being good since
our company, dude. They lost their jobs. They're living in the woods now.
I'll be honest with you. I don't remember the economy being good except for like the year or two before that Monica Lewinsky shit. That's the last time the economy was good.
But that's what I'm saying. It's been years. It's better now than it's been in years.
Are you going to take your Jeep with you? Yeah, I believe he shoots from the hip and he just says it how it is too. I mean, hell, I don't know, man. I ain't got no place to go like that. Like I know behind my house there's several thousand acres of property and there's spring water on it. There's plenty of animals, but that don't mean I want to live that life. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying I couldn't survive out there if I had to, but I wouldn't want it to go down that way for sure.
Oh, you're going to do what you got to do no matter what.
Yeah, exactly. But I would rather that involve a can of soup in a microwave every morning instead of fucking getting up and fucking not taking a shower for a week and shooting at something, you know?
Yeah.
Hell, showers are overrated anyhow.
Oh, shit. Oh, man. Hide a key, brother. Hide a key. Yep. I don't know, man. I'm one of those dudes. If anything happens, I'm going to bug in. You know what I'm saying? Like, I figure they can't get in through my windows. My front and my back door is the only way access into my home. And I figure by the time they see 3 or 4 dead people laying on my front porch and in the backyard, they'll just go to the next house. You know what I'm saying? By the time they see a couple bullet holes coming out of them doors and going into some people, you know, at dick height, they'll be like, yeah, I'm out.
I like having a dick. I'm not going to that house.
Yeah. Oh my God, he blew that guy's nutsack off. Oh no.
Let's go to the next house.
Yeah. I could be wrong on that, but you never know. I'm just saying. I'm gonna be dirty.
Bob, I'm glad you guys' economy is going strong. Ours seems like it goes up and down every so many years, and we get bad and good, bad and good. What are you doing, babe?
Head.
What is that, Lynn? That's crazy looking.
A little head.
It is a little head, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Lynn just wants a little head. Yeah, you're right, dude. They do. Shit, half the people that live around me are getting that shit.
How old are you, King?
I like it, Lynn. It was pretty cute. You need to be on that show. What the hell's the name of that show? That stop animation. Oh, Adult Swim.
What?
That's pretty
You
cool.
watch Adult Swim?
Yeah.
38. Damn, young fucker.
He is young. Are you telling me I'm the oldest fucker here?
How old are you, Gary? Are you 10 years older than me?
Years older than me.
How old are you, Gary?
I'll be 52 next month.
I'll be 41 in November. Why are you laughing? That's mean, dude.
Oh, yeah, the fun's just starting. You're going to begin to start.
That's not funny, man. I think you just hurt my feelings.
If you had feelings, brother.
Oh gosh. Yep.
I think Peter I am.
Yeah, I think Peter's up there. He's got those oars in his. He's rowing that boat around right now.
There you go.
Busy.
The value two pussies would go down.
I ain't gonna lie to you, it ain't got much value for me nowadays any damn way. So all the shit that comes along with it.
Oh yeah.
I think it looks good the way it is, Lynn.
Lynn, I think that thing's awesome.
Yeah.
Lynn is
What do you
getting
think?
movie making.
Oh, really? Is that what she's doing?
Yeah.
Wow.
What did you make that out of, Lynn? A cork or something, or wood?
Clay.
Clay. That's pretty awesome, man.
I'm gonna get her to make me one of those nipple mugs. But she's gonna have to cast it from Jamie though. That'll be that'll be a real cup of coffee right there. Won't it? Yep. That's right. That's a damn shame too.
Look, they had
Patty,
a thing down there. They had a thing down there in southeastern Kentucky where these kids, man, they were dirt poor, and they couldn't get on any type of assistance or nothing. But yet these people coming in out of the country, coming into the country.
I know what you should name it. Lynn.
I think we need a healthcare system for our country.
Lynn, name it Rubus. Hell, I can't either.
Well, I really think that our country needs a good healthcare system.
Yeah, that's my problem. I need to be able to go see a.
When
My problem is I can't go see a specialist. I need to see a specialist desperately. Right. I really do.
When Medicare first started, Medicare they had a hard way to go about Medicare, but they got it settled now. They got it fixed where it works. I don't know why they can't do the same.
Yeah.
For some type of insurance, everybody should be covered on something, you know.
Yeah.
Because the money that would save companies, the government, and everything else would be great, you know, and make these doctors so they can't charge. They can only charge you a certain price. You can't go to one doctor charge you $100, the next doctor charge you $50. They should all have to charge you $50 across the board.
Yeah, well, there's a lot of that. There's a lot of that going on. I've had I tried to go see a rheumatologist, and he told me that the only way he would see me is if I paid for 10 visits up front, and it was going to be $3,500.
Jeez.
See, that's wrong. That's wrong.
Yep. Yeah.
If you have a medical,
honestly, dude, and let me tell you something. Out of all the ones I talked to, I respected his answer the most because he was the only one that was honest. You know, he was the only one that was honest. The rest of them just give me a runaround. He's like, I can see you and I can fix your problem. He says, but you're going to have to come and see me at least 10 times and have all kind of blood work done in between. And he said, it takes a minimum of 10 visits. He said, maybe we can fix your problem in 4 visits. He said, but he says, usually it's a minimum of 10.
You're going to pay for 10.
You know? Yeah, basically. That's what he was saying. I'm going to get 35 out of you. You know what I mean?
Right.
So, you know, and I may end up having to do that. You know what I'm saying? I may have to just go in somewhere. I already made up my mind. If it gets to where I really need to go see one really bad, I'm just going to go to the best doctor I can. I'm going to walk up to the receptionist and I'm going to slip her $100 and say, I need to see this doctor. What do we need to do? You know what I mean? I'm going to do whatever.
But I'm going to tell you something, Peter. I'm going to tell you something right now. Medicare, you might say it's broke, but it works for the elderly. Because you know what I'm saying? They pay 80% and then they only pay. They get a sub insurance. They pay $110, $120 on that a month. If they didn't have the Medicare, it cost them $1,000 a month.
I know when my grandmother was on it, it helped her out a lot before she died. You've had a kidney transplant, hadn't you? You've had more than one, hadn't you?
Yeah, I'm on Medicare and something else. My whole life I have been.
So how did that happen? Like when you first started having kidney troubles, like you just got on it, or like
Born that way.
Oh, okay.
So she's
I didn't know
her whole life then.
Yeah.
So you had kidney problems your whole life too?
Yeah, I was born with it.
Oh. Like there was no
Peter, that's the way it was designed. Just like your retirement. You retirement, you know, so much of that you work, you know, they give you so much an hour towards your retirement. But when it comes right down to it, if that company goes out of business, you can lose your retirement. As long as they're working, the younger people that's working there, you still get your retirement.
Oh man. That's crazy. Could you imagine getting ready to retire from diesel and them saying, "Oh, guess what? Sorry."
That's it. My wife worked for an insurance company and she could tell you. You know what I'm saying? Insurance is big business.
Oh yeah, they're the ones that screw you the best.
They're the ones that run this country, really.
That's really unfortunate too, man.
Lynn, you have a great night.
Well, this had a problem here where I had to switch homeowners policies, and it's like they use that, like, you know, like if you have a problem with somebody that you've been with for years and they don't fit, like, you know, like you would assume that customer service for a big insurance company that you've been with for 8 or 9 years would go, okay, you know, this person's been with me for a while. He's never missed a payment. I'm gonna help him out. You know what I'm saying? Because at certain times things change. Maybe it was something stupid like a billing date issue. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know, anyhow, they did everything in their power not to make it difficult. You know, so finally in the end, I was just like, screw this. I'll just find somebody else. And guess what, buddy? It costed because it's I want to say a good $70 more a month now than what it was. Now I like the company better, and I think eventually it'll be okay. You know what I'm saying? It'll go back down, but
right.
It's like they take advantage of you big time. It's not fair. It's really not fair.
King, I'm going to tell you something. I remember when you could go into the money market and make almost 10% on your money. Now you go into money market, you're lucky to make 1.5%. The banks are paying more than the money market is paying nowadays.
Crazy. Yep. Too bad we all can't get together and do something crazy and make a pile of money. What could we do?
Hey, I own a junkyard, man. Just get over there and get your ass to work.
Oh.
I got over 300 cars.
Oh. Yep, I can see that now. Get out there and get me a distributor off that 89 Chevy.
Get your ass out there now. Hey, real estate's great to get into. And when it was cheap, because, you know, people was selling to get out of their house and stuff like that, it was great. But it's starting to rise back up again.
Yeah. I'm fixing to have a house for sale. It's got a brand new metal roof on it.
Whatever happened to your $15 house?
I got something going on with it. Hopefully I'm gonna make about $4,500 off of it, and it'll be out of my hair by the end of the year.
Is that the one you're using to start the whorehouse, or?
No. Oh man. Now, I initially was talking to this guy and his dad. They were like, the dad was a retired contractor and his son was getting into it, and he was talking about buying all the other lots and building a bunch of little houses around it, and then selling the whole thing one, like selling it to like a developer, you know what I mean? And I don't know, something happened and he couldn't get the money to buy it's like 13 lots altogether. He couldn't get the money to buy the remaining like 7, I think. That's how at the time that's how many were left. And now he's talking about, well, I said, well, I'll work something out with you, whatever you want to do. I was like, but I'm not doing it to only make $1,000. I told him right off the bat, I'm not doing it just to make $1,000. I was like, if I'm not I told him the minimum would be $4,500, or I'll just sit on it. I don't care. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I only did it to make some money.
Well,
I honestly thought I was going to make 10 or 15 grand on it, but it's not going to be that. Maybe if I sat on it for a while, that would be that way. But then I'm going to pay $600 a year property tax on it just to sit there and be a pile of shit.
It'd be nice if you just get rid of that son of a gun right now, so you can go ahead and pay that doctor those 10 visits.
Yeah, exactly. And I would probably do that too. It's just, I don't know. Kind of let my head write a check my ass couldn't cash. You know what I'm saying?
You'll make out in it. It at least seemed like a pretty decent little area there.
It is. It's really nice. It'd be awesome. And if I thought I could just put something there and be alone, that'd be wonderful. But I know it's not going to be that way. Like the minute somebody starts breaking ground over there, somebody else is too. You know what I'm saying? Like that's just the way it's going to be. Eventually, there's going to be 13 houses over there. I just know that for a fact.
Was that kind of like a retirement community type thing, or is it just people?
No, it was a part of some state-owned property, and across the street from it is a state school mental hospital. And at the end, this house is across the street, and initially there were 3 houses there. One of them's gone, and the other 2 are just in bad shape. And doctors lived there. On-call doctors lived there. And if anything happened, they would, jump in their car and go across the street and help them out or whatever. So, but then for the last 25 years, they just let the houses sit vacant, and kids go in there and mess around and break stuff and start fires and steal copper and whatnot. A bunch of other crap. They just let the property go. So, I mean, it's got a nice little pond in front of it. It'd be a nice pond, and it just needs to be cleaned out real good, and probably could use to be stocked. I'm sure. I mean, I'm pretty sure there are fish in there, but I ain't never caught any. So,
how often have you fished it?
Probably 10 or 15 times when I was a kid. Because my aunt and uncle, they've lived there since like 1990. So they live on up the street from it a little ways. Like it's not too far. Like we ride the golf cart down there. You know what I mean?
Right.
But anywho, now they're talking about selling the whole property because on the other side of the street where the state school is, the state came in and seen that the people weren't being taken care of properly. So they just got rid of everything. They're just cutting slack, you know what I mean? I don't know what you call that. They're just liquidating it, I guess. And this was just make an RV park. That's actually a pretty good idea. That would be a really good idea. But, it takes a lot of money to do that shit. Like it needs probably $20,000 worth of debris just cleaned up and hauled off around the property, around the lake. So, and 20,000 might be a low estimate. It might be something more like 50. I don't know. There's trees down everywhere. Everything's overgrown. Like it would take some serious equipment and a lot of men, lots of man hours to get it ship shape.
Yeah, and the thing about it is you're down so much that you have a hard time doing it by yourself.
Oh yeah, I couldn't. Yeah, I wouldn't be able to do it. I would if I was out there, I could like maybe keep a little section done, and that'd be it. You know what I mean? That would be. I would just have to do that. Maybe get a dump truck load of some mortar sand, drop down there, and rake out me a nice little beach area or something, and then boom, that call that quits for me.
Yeah. Rent yourself a little bobcat or something.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, buddy.
Well, I'm surprised your little friend hasn't tried to get on over here.
Who's that?
Your little buddy Christian.
Wonder where he's at.
I don't know, man. He hasn't been in the chat. Maybe he don't like us no more.
I don't know what I'll do. You can get a grant. What am I gonna get a grant for? You know what? That's how messed up it is. This country. I could get a grant before I could get health insurance.
There's 5 live streams going on.
Yep.
Yeah, some of these guys rule the live streams. That's because we don't do them that much. We only do them once in a blue moon, you know?
Yeah.
Some of these guys do 3 or 4 live streams a day.
I can't do that, man. I can't do that.
I got some work, man.
Hannah cracks me up sometimes, boy. She'll be live streaming the shit out of it sometimes.
Oh my goodness, she gets crazy, man.
Start an investment property. Yeah. All right, Peter, give me some of your money. I'm starting with you. I'll get you a waterfront lot for $30,000.
Here's his brother's channel. I'm gonna put a link to his brother's channel.
Who?
What?
Who's that?
It sounded like Dark Matter.
It is. It is.
Who's playing it?
Papa Texas.
I mean, who are we listening to him through? Through you?
Me, yeah, me. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Papa Texas live stream.
Papa
Amber-
Texas. PT.
I'm gonna tell you,
PT.
Papa Tex, all those guys are good people. They do, you know,
Oh, yeah.
they're not big channels and stuff like that, but they help a lot of these small YouTubers get subs.
Grim Reaper's in here.
Uh-oh. Jamie's leaving us.
He's such a handsome bastard.
Dude,
Grim Reaper.
You better watch out. Your boyfriend might be listening.
He's in bed. He's got to get up early tomorrow and take a transmission out of a fucking Jimmy or something.
well, now I'm going to tell you something. Grim Reaper, he lives off the grid.
Yep.
He gets his water out of a stream. I ain't shitting you.
I wouldn't mind that. That'd be nice to get up in the morning. Damn. I tell you who I like, dude. I don't know if y'all ever seen that dude, Russell from Raspberry Rock, whatever. That dude's got a nice cabin. He's got a cabin way up there in Canada. Man,
Yeah.
he's got him a nice setup, dude.
Hook's right
He's
here.
got like a 15 or 20-minute 4-wheeler ride through the woods to get to his cabin.
See, that's cool, man. That's how I want to be, you know.
Yeah, I'm down. That's what I'm saying too.
Look
Man,
at
you ain't broke.
Peter says he's broke, but he's got $200K. He'll loan you
Yeah.
that money.
Yeah. Let me show you what I do with that $200K, brother. Yeah, buddy.
What are you doing, huh?
Going to the fucking UP.
Oh, I love the UP, man. It's God's country, brother.
I'm telling you, man, I need to get me a cabin put up there.
I'll sell you 10 acres of it, buddy. You can put a cabin right in the back part of it.
All right. What kind of money are we talking about?
We'll work something out.
Okay. Y'all heard him, guys. He said he's gonna work something out.
I got my beagle sitting right here. He's a good old dog. I love my beagles.
Dude, that thing of them smearing the peanut butter on the shower wall, that was a genius.
I thought it was great because Hook has a hard time. My wife gave him a bath, and that's why I posted on her line, you know.
Yeah. It's a good idea. I never thought about doing that. That's really a good idea, though. Like my lab, when he was alive, he did not like getting a bath. I mean, he was a big son of a gun, though. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
during the summer, I'd wash him outside with a hose, but like you can't do that to him when it's 20 degrees outside. You know what I mean?
Oh, I get sick, man.
So I would take this. I went and bought one of those cheap shower wands, you know, and I'd unscrew my shower head in my bathroom and bathe him up, and he would just stand there like shaking, like, what am I like? Like something's wrong. You know what I mean? Like just scared. Yeah, I can't do it out. I mean, I do it outside too, man. When I can, but in the wintertime, you can't do it.
But Peter got it made. He's only 30 years old.
Damn it, Peter.
Pumpkin eater.
That's right. She knows all about that pumpkin eating,
Woo-wee.
Gross.
don't you?
Pumpkin seeds are good. Anything other than pumpkin seeds are just
Now, you know what kind of
So I can go
you know what
hunt,
kind,
wash them inside.
you know what kind of pumpkins I'm talking about, girl. Don't act like you don't know.
Yeah, I'm just saying. You don't eat the seeds. Pumpkin pie is bleh.
You should these guys ain't got to see your blacklight show yet. You need to show them.
Oh, my blacklight show.
Guys, I'm telling you, if you have not seen her blacklight show, you have not. You're truly missing out on something really wonderful, because she does things with certain areas with glow in the dark paint that are just really,
You've never even seen that.
really tremendous. I have seen it.
Yeah,
You
maybe
forgot
when
you
I
showed it to me.
Dear
You
God.
forgot you showed me. Yes, you do need to see it because it's really amazing, especially how something can be neon green and then something else can be neon pink. It's really something.
Oh, goodness. This won't let me get back into the video part of the fucking chat. Like, I've been stuck in the chat part, and it won't let me video. Ugh. Stupid.
You can see that now.
She's trying to turn it on for us, y'all. She's trying to hook it up. How many of y'all like that Bering Sea Gold show? Any of y'all watch that?
No. I watched it.
Oh, there we go. Figured it out. God damn. I'm so dumb.
Hard. I don't see anything. What am I supposed to be seeing?
Nothing.
Turn the camera on, girl. Let me see that glow in the dark.
I have like a room right now.
Come on,
Not
girl.
dark.
Don't be shy. We're going to see that number go from 4 to about 12 real quick.
Calm down. Oh, Amber's hot and bothered now.
Amber.
Hell yeah. It's in Papa Texas's chat.
Who's she getting on to?
Oh goodness, I think it's Dark Matter.
Oh my Lord. Glad I'm not involved in that mess.
What happened?
She's excited.
I ignore her.
About some Fatwood.
I ignore her. I ignore her completely.
You're so mean.
I'm sorry. But, she got on Spooky Boo's live. The girl that does the spooky stories. She got on her live and started cussing out Len Denton. Her and her husband started cussing out Len Denton with all the shit that Amber used to talk to Len about. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And like it was Len's fault. And it wasn't Len's fault. It was Amber's fault. She's the one that started that shit.
What other live streams are going on? What about this one? Let's see.
We got the Four Hens.
BJ's Adventures.
Hey, look at Wally's place.
Have you seen any Wally stuff lately?
Dude, he reads out of the Bible and stuff like that. I'm not gonna even get
Oh, really? I hadn't seen. I
I'm not
hadn't
gonna-
seen that now.
I'm not gonna get in that discussion, man.
Oh Lord!
I'm not
I
gonna
saw a
get
couple videos. I seen a couple where he just was acting normal, and I was like, okay, cool. You know, it's glad to see he was doing all right.
Oh, then of course, shoot the shit has on.
I don't
Are you gonna
even
show
know
them? Are you gonna show these lights or what?
No,
Put that
wrong with you?
Put that black light on now.
Crack. I should go make a drink.
Go make a drink real quick, and then get those lights on for me.
Okay, I got glow in the dark ice cubes too.
Oh, go do it. They're still here. I just dropped my trailer, parked my truck for the night. Just another 360.5 hours. Back at it
I'll be back in a
tomorrow.
moment.
All right, hurry up.
All right.
Uh-oh. So where are you at, Russ? Like, where are you at right now? What part of the country are you in? That ain't too bad for 9.5 hours if you just driving. Not really. I've drove that long for a lot less.
Hey, if a person can make $360 a day, that's good money, man.
Yeah. Goodness gracious. Reminds me of them days when I was into the used electronics hustle game, and we would sometimes open up the store 10 o'clock, and by the time 1 o'clock rolls around, we done sold $1,200 worth of shit, and I'm thinking, good Lord. You know,
Well, and
this
you
is
know,
awesome.
that was the same thing at the junkyard. You know, I might have a great week. I might make $10,000 in 1 week, but I might not
Yeah.
see it for another 2 months.
Yeah.
You know,
That's exactly how it was. That's exactly how it was there too. I had issues like that too.
you go in there.
10 days out of the month wouldn't make nothing, and the other 10 days, and then 15, then other 15 days make $10,000. You know,
And you better save that $10,000 because if you don't,
I never did.
yeah.
I had a lot of fun, but I never saved any. Oh, I don't know for sure. I don't really know how many it is, like how many acres it is altogether. All I know is that around the pond, that it's I'm just guessing it would probably take 20 grand to clean it up. It's just there's people been dumping crap back there. There's like down trees. It's very overgrown. You know what I mean? So it would take a lot of man hours just to clean it up to make it look good. To even start building stuff there. You know what I mean? Like the one house there that I have is a piece of crap. It needs to be tore down. And then there's another one that's in a lot better shape, but the roof is falling in on it. So it even needs a lot of work. So, but I think it's going to save. The only really bad thing on the front of it is for some reason they poured the bricks for the porch are separate from the rest of the house, and it's separating, which I know that kind of stuff can be fixed though. You know, they can
Well,
fix that kind of stuff.
You know, that shit after a while starts to settle. So
They didn't nobody maintain the bushes, and the roots just pushed everything.
yeah.
But like that can be fixed. You know, they got people that can do, and it's just one giant chunk of bricks. I mean, it can be dug out from under, lifted up. That whatever that is pushing up can be dug out, and it can be put back. You know, it's 100% repairable by the right people if you got equipment. It's just, you know, and it's that good. It's them good bricks too from from the 60s. You know what I'm saying? They're tough. Like they done moved 3 feet and they ain't even broke none of them. You know what I'm saying? It depends on the lot, man. Some lots are around 8,000, some are 25,000. Just depends. They're in that range. I think the one that I have and the one next to it were the cheapest ones, and that was because pretty much they got houses that need to be tore down. You know. Damn.
So King, your guys make 20. Your salespeople, they have a minimum of 20 grand a day. Dude, that's good money, man. If I could have did that at the yard, I'd never went to work at Detroit Diesel.
Man, you ain't kidding. You just make that a month.
Hey, far side of the, what kind of truck you drive? But yeah, you know, 20K a day, shit. He says sells guys, dude. That's like more than one. So that's 40 to however many guys he's got making that a day.
Mm-hmm.
If I made that kind of money, I'd never left the junkyard.
Man, could you imagine?
If I'd have known my wife was going to do as good as she does, I'd have never left the yard. I never left it. I just kind of closed it down for a while.
Yeah. Yeah, you need to get somebody back in there every day and
But
have
Mike,
it turn making some money.
I can't find anybody that I can trust.
Yeah, I know. I completely understand. I know exactly what you're saying. Yep. Hell, even if you get somebody a couple days a week, like Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays or something.
Right. Saturdays, you know.
Yeah. The weekends, at least the weekends.
You know.
The weekends and a couple days during the week, you know. I don't reorder New York, Cologne, purchase. Wow. How far is that place from where what's her name lives? Do you know where she's living at now?
Who's that?
Like, I think Jenny's she's living in Midland, I think.
Oh, she's in Midland. She's probably about 30 minutes from me.
Damn, that's a long way there.
Not really.
See, to y'all that doesn't seem like far. Everywhere I go around here is like 5 minutes down the road.
But you gotta understand, man. You guys have country miles. We got city miles.
I know. I got a small bubble that I live in, brother. You know what I'm saying? Like pretty much most of my time stays within a 10-mile radius.
So they have accounts. They are reordered New York alone purchases around 10K a day. You guys stay busy, man. That's good. He's in the right business, man, because there's not many of those places left.
Yep. It's hard to imagine, man. I remember when I was a kid, man, my grandmother had some beautiful lamps and they got gone over the years, you know. I don't even know what happened to them. You just don't see people like ceiling fans have taken over, you know, like I know that they have had to hurt his business. I don't know in the residential setting anyway. I don't know about commercial, like nice place. Wally's on fire.
Oh, really? What's he talking about now? Farside, why don't you let Farside come on in if he wants to?
Yeah, he can if he wants to. Bring him in.
You got to send the link or something, brother.
I tried to find him earlier and I couldn't find him. Let's see if I can find him this time. Or oh, that's why. The Far Side. See, for some reason, nothing comes up when I type his name in.
size. 80 miles an hour. Just listen to us idiots. We love you too, brother. What kind of truck you drive there? Far sizes? Is it a Mack? Is it a Freightliner? What do you got? Peterbilt?
Wally's Wheels Unhooked.
Yeah, he's into the Bible stuff now.
Man. I see my girl. I see my ex little friends on there. I should invite her on there, but nah. She'd probably say a bunch of bad stuff. Oh wow. Listen. So he went from diesel motors to fucking lampshades. I don't blame you, dude. That sounds like a trade up to me too. So last summer, Gary, me and my uncle were fishing, and one of his friends was showing us this generator that he had basically took all apart, and it was it had a Robin engine on it. This thing's probably 20 years old. It was a good generator, though, nice quality built machine, but they had took the carburetor apart, and many pieces were missing off the carburetor, and many pieces were missing off the governor. So anyway, he had bought a new generator, and he asked us if we wanted it, and it had probably 10 gallons of fuel in it. So my uncle was like, hell, I'll take it just for the gas, if nothing else. You know what I mean? And ended up getting back to his house, and I was like looking it up online, and I was like, man, you know what? I was like, we can order this carburetor brand new for like $18. I was like, why don't you just order a new carburetor for it? So he did. I put a new inline filter on it and a shut off, fuel shut off valve from the tank to the carb and everything. Got it running. The only thing I couldn't figure out was all the parts in the arms were missing for the governor. So the speeding up and slowing down automatically part does not work, which that's fine. No big deal. I told him, I was like, whenever you're using it, you plug up what you want to plug up, you adjust your throttle and set it and let it roll. And before you unplug something, just go throttle it down yourself and it'll be fine like that, right?
Right.
So that sucker sat for a year and a half. He didn't touch it for a year and a half. And then the power goes out during the Irma. He said that thing ran 19 hours straight and didn't skip a beat.
Oh, I bet.
With that old fuel in it too. Burned all that old gas up out. I was like, that's crazy. I was like, I couldn't believe it. That damn thing would probably run 24 hours on a full tank of fuel. And that was probably running at like halfway. I think he had 2 refrigerators going. Two refrigerators and a freezer, something like that. So it was a decent. It was pulling some power, and it was pulling probably 2,000 watts easy. But I couldn't believe that thing sat that long and then ran almost 24 hours, boom, like it was nothing. I was like, that's pretty cool.
I'm back.
She's back.
Yeah. She's got the glow in the dark.
We missed you so much.
Oh, I bet
Yeah,
y'all
we
did.
Yeah, we did. Especially me. I miss you all the time.
I know you do, Michael.
You know, girl. You know it's all good.
All the time.
All the time. Can't help it, man.
Guys, I'm going to get me a drink. I'll be right back.
Uh-oh. Man, have you ever had to take prednisone, Jamie?
I've been on it my entire life.
Don't you hate the way that shit tastes? God, I can't stand when that pill touches my tongue.
Yeah.
I hate it.
Yeah.
Makes your whole mouth taste like. What do you take? You taking like a low dose of it, or?
Yeah, 5 milligrams.
Oh, really? I just titrated down. I'm on 10 in the morning and 10 at night, and I'm fixing to start breaking them. In another day or so, I'm gonna start breaking them in half, and that way, so that my body starts making it again or whatever. But
Mm-hmm.
that crap, that's what made me gain weight. Like I've lost. I ain't gonna lie to you today. I weighed today, and I was 315. No joke, from 380. No, I ain't kidding.
Oh, dude,
So
my shirt looks so cool.
I love the Cummins, dude. I love Cummins motors. They're very reliable. They're awesome looking. There you go. What are you doing?
It's almost die. And my ice cube, it glows.
Come on now. You said you
Like,
was gonna show us something glow in the dark.
it's an eyeball. Yeah, and then there's one right there.
Yeah, I see it.
And then you can't see it, but my ice cubes are skull and crossbone shaped.
That's cool. Is that stuff that you got out of that thing, that haul you just got?
Yeah, one of the ice cubes is, yeah. Skull mold.
That's funny. Oh god.
Oh, my shirt looks cool today. Yeah.
Yeah, it does.
Oh my god, my new pillow. Oh, yes.
Oh, that's wicked.
That makes me so happy that my pillow glows. Holy shit.
Really?
It's fucking awesome.
What else?
It's a giant body pillow.
What else glows in there?
Oh god, got glow in the dark over there. I got a picture frame that glows. And of course, everything on my ceiling.
So did your doctor get on your back about taking that medicine, or?
Yeah.
Yeah, mine's always bothering me. They're always telling me how bad it is and I shouldn't be taking it and this, that, and the other. I'm like, well, damn, what am I supposed to do?
Right.
You
Like
know
they
what I
tell
mean?
me I have to take mine, otherwise I will fucking die. You know?
So what does that mean for you? Does that mean like shorter life expectancy, or? That's what they keep
No,
telling me.
not if I take them all the time.
They keep telling me.
Like I get a monthly injection of Belatacept, which is kind of like prednisone or Prograf, one of those. I think it's Prograf, but it's really strong, so it lasts like a month or whatever. And that's pretty cool. I wish all my wish they all were like that.
Yeah. That's crazy. Yeah, man. I don't know either on the iPhones. I'm not big into Apple. Like it keeps me pretty much wrapped up learning Android and fucking Windows stuff.
Yeah. I like my Android.
Yep.
I've never had an iPhone.
I would never have one anyway. I couldn't see spending $1,500 for a damn phone when a $50 phone do the same damn thing.
Stupid. And then they're like, "Yeah, we're getting facial recognition to unlock our phones."
So
I've had that on my S4, and now they're on S8. Yeah, I've had it for years. Yeah,
well,
it doesn't work, by the way, everyone.
I don't have anything to hide from anybody, so I don't even need a lock on my shit. I'm not gonna have one because I'm not playing those kind of games with people. But
I tried it out for a day, but I didn't like it because you have to like stare at it just right and not move and before it can unlock.
Yeah.
It was dumb.
Yep. I don't blame you. I feel the same way. Like, the only reason I got this particular phone that I have right now is for my fishing videos. And I think at the time the phone was $100 and it shoots 1080p video. You know what I'm saying? Like, honestly, man, you can't get a camera. You can't get a camera for $100 that shoots. I mean, you can now. I don't know. But at the time I was like, okay, do I want to have a phone and a camera, or do I just get a phone with a decent camera? That's a choice I made. Now, supposedly this year, I don't know, or next year, they're going to have 20K or 20 megapixel camera phones that shoot 4K, which that's fine and all, but honestly, come on, man. 1080p is fine.
Right.
It surprises me all the 240 videos that are still on YouTube. Y'all notice that when y'all are just goofing off watching YouTube, like how some of it will still be in such low res?
Yeah.
They're probably going to start phasing that stuff out. I would imagine.
Like my first videos.
Yeah,
filmed.
like you got to think about it. The video has changed so much in 10 years. What's up, Brian? Yeah, he likes 240. That's what she said. I still make low res videos. Come on now, you don't. I don't know about y'all, man. I done got kind of burned out on doing videos. Today it was kind of windy outside. I was thinking, damn, today would have been a better video than the damn Hurricane Irma video.
Right. My
Just
mom
chilling,
said
man.
my mom said I should video at the Chili Fest tomorrow.
Yeah, you should.
If we're not too busy, maybe walk around and see what's going on, I guess.
Just trying to make it every day, Brian. That's all I can say, brother. Trying to say tits up, brother. I hope things are starting to get better for me. I hope anyway.
Oh, they will.
Yep. I'm gonna stay optimistic. Yep, I keep getting offers, so you never know. Might have to. Gary might have to be my best man soon. I have to tie a little ring pouch to fucking Hook. Let him be the ring bearer. Yeah, Brian's offers for what? No offers for it, brother. Gary's trying to marry me off to one of his female friends.
Look, I ain't trying no such thing. You're the one that fell for that one.
You just gonna do me like that, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Just gonna do me like that, huh? I see how it is.
Do you exactly like that?
That's messed up, dude. It's all good. It's all good. She's a nice gal. What are you snorting? I ain't snorting nothing, brother. I haven't snorted nothing in a long time. Maybe that's the problem. Yeah, buddy. Remember them good old days when old Michael would snort some lemon juice?
Oh, those are
Boy.
the days.
Man, what an idiot I was.
No, man, you was having fun.
Shit. Most of them old bastards do, man. Most of them don't like it. I ain't never, my cousin's Bobcat, man, that son of a bitch really does not like starting. Like, if it's like 20 degrees, oh, it does not like it. It runs like shit for about 15 minutes till it warms up.
Yeah, but you get 40 below, man. Woo!
Yeah. No, he just said 40 degrees, but yeah. Oh, no, below. Yeah. Yeah, I don't even think a gas motor don't even want to run that cold shit.
You know, my buddy lives in Alaska, man, and he keeps this shit running all year, all winter.
Probably have to, don't they?
I guess.
Man. I don't know. It doesn't see where I live in Georgia. It never gets that cold. So, like, I think last year we may have had 10 days under 20 degrees, maybe. Yep, block heater city right there. That's for sure, ain't
But
it?
sometimes those block heaters don't work that good when it gets that cold, though.
No, hell no, they don't. And plus, they only gonna heat up a little tiny spot. They ain't gonna heat up much.
You know, that unless you had something that circulated the water or something like that, or the antifreeze, really don't do much good. And that when it gets that cold.
Yeah. I'm sure they have better systems now than they did in the past.
Well, of course they do.
Ain't like before when it'd be just be like a piece of copper or like a damn. You know how like they make their cheap grills? It's got the little rectangle that you plug in and it's bolted to the side of the oil pan.
Yeah.
Yeah, I probably got some way better than that now.
Brian, I haven't really checked, Brian. There's a few.
What you giving away this time?
Hell, I don't know. Junk. A mini.
Oh my god!
I got some of Lynn's fire starters I bought off of her, off of eBay for them.
Oh yeah, I seen. Oh, I was watching that the other day.
Yeah, I got a gun cleaning kit, Altoids full of fat wood, a little miniature
Fucking sweet, and it fucking
fishing
blows.
boat.
Oh yeah, the little pin fishing reel. That looks neat.
I watched some YouTube channels on that. Those things, dude, they're pretty freaking cool.
Yeah. Yeah, you probably could catch some little brim or something.
Oh yeah.
I need the gun kit. Brian, you know you got 5 of them gun kits, boy.
He probably does.
He just got a good score the other day from Walmart on some 22 stuff. And was that 223 also that you got, Brian?
I'm not really sure, Brian. I haven't really paid it much attention yet. It's the giveaways for not this Sunday, but next Sunday. So that's when I'll tally everything up.
Yeah, man.
I'm going to tell you something. I just bought a New England Firearms 410 single shot. I can't find one around nowhere.
Why were you looking for that particular one? Why wouldn't you just get any old fucking 410? I mean, why would
Let me tell
Why
you.
did it have to be that particular brand? I'm just curious.
Let me tell you something, Michael. I used to have about 160 guns. They broke in my house. They stole most of them.
Okay.
That was the one gun that I used the most when I went rabbit hunting and stuff like that, because it's got a small pattern. They're great shooting. You
Yeah.
know.
Oh, I understand exactly what you're saying. I used to had an old fella pass down to me a really old 16 gauge, and it had an adjustable choke on the end of the barrel. Like I've never seen another one like it, just like this one ever in my life. And it was the perfect gun for shooting birds. Perfect.
There you go.
It had an amazing pattern. Like honestly, dude, you could have put like super pigeon load in it, and if somebody was coming at you from the 50 yards away in a field, you could have probably killed them. That's how good it grouped. You know what I'm saying? Like it was ungodly great, and it got stolen. And I'll never ever. Oh, they don't even know what the fuck they stole. You know what I'm saying? That's how fucking dumb they are.
Look, man, when they broke in my house, dude, they freaking raped my ass. They took in. I'm telling you, I had 160 guns. They got most of them. When they walked out of it, they said that they were carrying them in their arms, wrapped in sheets, like he was carrying a bundle of wood. That's how they were carrying my guns out of the house. The ones I had underneath the house are the ones they didn't get. But that 410 was the gun I used the most. I use it for deer hunting because you put a slug in it, dude, it's equivalent of a 30-30. It really is.
Yeah.
You're looking at probably about 60, 70 yards. For rabbit hunting, for squirrel hunting, it was just the best all-around gun. I used to shoot a lot back in the day, but I don't shoot that much like I used to, But I've been wanting one, and finally I found one a guy had that's barely been used. I give him $200 for it. I bought it off, I couldn't find one that I like, because if I did find one, they wanted $200 for it or $180 for it, and it was beat up.
Yeah. That's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for an old corner sitter, just something to sit in the corner that if anybody messes around, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna play with them.
And that's what you need for home protection. They say it's the best way to go. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't care about how it looks. All I care about is it won't have no problem shooting through the door. That's all I care about.
But I got a guy. I got an argument with a guy here not too long ago. He was talking about 9mm. Why would you want a 9mm? I says, let me tell you something, dude. 22s kill. I matter of fact, I'd rather get shot by a 9mm than a 22, because 22 will bounce all inside of you, all over the place. 22 will tear a person.
Yeah, I don't want to find out, but
yeah, either do I. But
I really don't want to shoot anybody either. But if it comes down between them hurting me or my family, it's gonna be bad for them. You know what I'm saying?
They're going down, and it's the whole point of it. Everybody, all my kids, I taught them how to shoot at a young age. I taught them how to respect, guns at a young age. You got to do it.
Yeah.
I had a 380. You know what I'm saying? Those little 380s, dude, they all kill. You know what I'm saying? They all kill. I mean, they're dangerous.
Yep. What about that little kid who reached in grandma's purse and blew her brains out the other day?
Oh, I didn't hear about that.
Yep. Grandma had a gun in her purse, and the kid reached in for some candy, and that's it. She's gone.
Some kid did that at Walmart. Right in Walmart.
Yeah.
Somewhere.
Was it in Walmart?
This was a few years ago.
Oh, no. This happened this week.
Oh, jeez.
That's sad, though. That woman's probably got to be going through hell right now.
These kids nowadays, dude, they're trifling, man. Me and my wife was in the store, and this kid told his mom, said, if you don't buy me that when we go home, I'm burning down our fucking house.
What? Wow. Thank them.
I'd have knocked the shit out of him, man.
Yep.
I'd have whooped his ass right there.
Oh,
thanks, Brian. Yeah, that's horrible, dude. That's horrible. I don't know, man. I don't understand. Like, I'm not saying the kid did anything wrong or whatever because the kid was 4 years old, obviously. But dude, when I was a kid, you did not go in no woman's purse. Like, I never went in my. I mean, I don't know. I'm sure I probably did plunder my grandma's purse. I'm sure I probably did, but I don't remember doing it. You know what I'm saying? Not like.
My grandma.
But
whooped my ass.
then again, there was no gun in the purse either. So I guess there we go.
I can't say about my grandma. There was probably a gun in her purse. She's nutty anyhow.
Oh boy, your grandma probably had muff pistols.
When I was a kid, my papa sat down. We was down in Kentucky, and my papa sat down next to me, and he said a little Derringer gun. What's the little ones with the little trigger? The Derringers. He said, he said it on the table. He goes, you want to shoot that? I'm like, yeah. I'm just a kid, right? You know, I'm probably 8, 10 years old. I'm like, yeah. He goes, let me tell you something. You ever touch that gun, I'll beat you to death.
There you go.
That's what he should have told you.
And, you know, but as I got older, he took me out in the woods and let me shoot that gun and everything else. But when I was real young, he says, you touch that gun, I'll beat you to death.
That's right. He probably should have. Look at what happened to you.
I can't help it.
He probably owed you a couple.
He probably did.
If you're gonna have guns, people need to teach their children at a young age. My 3-year-old son and know more about guns and whatnot. Yeah, there you go.
Well, that's what the whole thing is, though, man. It's called education. If you don't educate your kids, somebody else is going to, and it's not going to be very good the way they do it either.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, TV will teach them. I tell you, nothing freaked me out more than that movie, The Sixth Sense. Whenever he sees that little boy, he goes, "Hey, I know where my dad keeps his gun," and the dude turns around and his whole fucking back of his head's blown off.
Oh, I know, dude. That was messed up.
That was so freaky. I was like, "Whoa!" I remember, like, that's back when we still go to the theaters. Remember? I was like, "Whoa, crazy, man!" Shoot. Dang, guys, what time is it? It's getting pretty late at night.
10 here anyway.
It's 11:10 here.
Oh, yep, same here. Yep. Well, I appreciate you guys reminding me, Gary, because
Well, I mean, we've been waiting to do it and, you know, do a live chat. So tonight's probably the best night to do it.
Yeah.
You know, so I appreciate you having me on.
No, man, it was great. I'm glad y'all came in. Ever since I got those stupid blood test results, I've been kind of bummed out, you know, wondering, oh, what am I going to do about this and that? And, you know, there ain't no sense in stressing out about it because the same thing's going to happen to me tomorrow that was going to happen to me the day before. I'm going to live until I die, no matter what happens. So,
right, but you'll be okay. You know, if you need somebody to talk to, I'm here for you, brother.
Yeah, I appreciate it, man. Yeah. Anybody got anything crazy they want to talk about before we get out of here, or what?
No, I'm crazy enough.
I'm good.
You sure, Jamie?
Yeah, I'm good.
Brian? Yeah, man, I had to you know, I got gout and it's been very unresponsive, and my doctors put me on some medicine and it messed me up a little bit. So they made me take a liver function test, and it came back one of my enzymes was elevated, you know, and I don't know, it's not like dire elevated, but it's higher than it's supposed to be. So I'm gonna have to start seeing somebody about that, or start, you know what I mean, doing something about it. Like I've already made pretty good strides. I've lost a bit of weight in the last couple months, which that helps. But I still need to lose probably about 50 more pounds, probably. Yeah, I appreciate it, man. Thank you. I do appreciate it. I think my main issue right now is just being able to find the right doctor that can help me manage my flare ups. Because like every time I have a flare up, your kidneys and your liver take a hit, which not only just them, but you know what I'm saying. It just makes it hard on them. And I've taken all these medicines they keep throwing at me, and none of them are helping or lowering my uric acid level like they're supposed to. So, of course, the doctors get frustrated and go, well, you're taking this medicine. If you're taking it like you say you're taking it, it should be working. So what are you doing wrong? Like, not, it's not them that's doing something wrong. It's me, not them. You know what I mean?
Right.
You know, I'm like, well, golly, man, I changed my diet. And I said, I done lost this weight pretty good. And I was like, I'm trying, you know, what else can I do? You know, what else can I do? So anyway, yeah, I drink that stuff too, brother. I drink the shit out of it. Like it's water. Turn up the bottle, just take a couple sips of it. And I don't know. We'll see what happens. I got to go back and get retested in 6 weeks. And then if it's still elevated, they're going to do an ultrasound on it. So no telling how much that's going to cost me. It don't sound like it's going to be cheap.
Oh, they ain't never cheap.
Yeah, I know. Well, it ain't no big deal. As long as I owe them, they won't be broke, I guess.
I owe.
That's right. Oh, shit. Well, y'all, I guess shit, I'm gonna call it. It was good talking to everybody. Well, maybe we can do it again next Friday night.
All right, sounds
Yeah.
good. Let us know. I'm sure I'll talk to you before then.
Oh yeah, man. Take it easy, Jamie, Brian, everybody, Russ,
Everybody.
y'all be good.
Everybody in chat, thanks for coming along. We appreciate you.
Oh yeah. Everybody have a good one.
All right, brother. Be good. I'll talk to you soon.
See ya.